Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video, we are not going to start graph today. So we'll be discussing today problems on equations of motion. See, there are a lot of variety of problems asked in uniformly accelerated motion equations. So in this particular video, we are going to discuss some important, or you say gonna practice some questions in this video. Okay, so we'll practice some 10 to we'll try to complete 10 to 15 questions, and also if we'll be practicing questions here also. If you want to practice more questions, then there is a link in the description. There are 14 questions in it, more than it is. Okay. In earlier DPPs, you have seen that there are 9 or 10 questions, but in this one, you will get 14 of them. Okay, so you can practice those also. Okay, so let us start with a very simple question. A body starts from rest, attains a velocity of 10 meter per second in 10 seconds. Calculate the distance it moved during this journey. Okay, so I'm writing big because many of complaints are coming that I am writing very short letters on the board, so they are not visible. So I'm writing it bigger. I'm writing bigger words so that you can see it clearly. Now, a body starts from rest, attains a velocity of 10 meter per second in 10 seconds. Calculate the distance it moved during this journey. Now, I told you write the given data. So first, starts from rest. So starts from rest. That means initial velocity is 0 meter per second. Okay, and final velocity v is 10 meter per second, and time is given to you as how many seconds? 10 seconds. Now tell me which equation of motion I should apply so that I can get the so here I would need one thing. If I calculate this by the third equation of motion, v square is equal to u square plus 2as, then also I need acceleration, and if I calculate this by ut plus half at square, then also I will need acceleration. So first we need to calculate the acceleration here. Okay, so let us calculate the acceleration. So acceleration is a is equal to v minus u divided by t. So v minus u is 10 minus 0 is 10, 10 divided by 10 is 1. So acceleration is 1 meter per second square. We have calculated the acceleration. Now apply the third equation, that will be more easy. So v square is equal to u square plus 2as. V square is 10, 10 square is 100, u square is 0, plus 2 into a, 2 into 1 into s. Okay, very simple. This becomes 2s is equal to 100, 100, and s is equal to 50 meters. So this is your answer, that this is 2s, and 2s and s is equal to 100 upon 2. So that will give you 50 meters. So this is the very basic question. Now, which question should I give now? Let us discuss some questions of free fall. These are very basic questions. Okay. Second question is, calculate the initial velocity of a body if the distance, calculate the initial velocity of body, assuming now this is an uniform acceleration. Okay, so I need to mention it here. So velocity of a body in uniform motion, in uniform acceleration, which travels a distance of 100 meter in its fifth second. Now this is a very tricky one question, but I have discussed this equation. This equation has been already been taught in my previous video, where I taught you the equation of nth second, distance traveled in nth second. So this is the case. Okay, so I'll something fall down, sorry for that. Now calculate the initial velocity. So you have to find what is the initial velocity. यूनिफॉर्म एक्सेलरेशन इट इज गिवन, एक्सेलरेशन की वैल्यू गिवन हमें नहीं है, s इज गिवन एज sn इज गिवन एज 100 मीटर. वेरी सिंपल, बस फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करना है पिछला वाला. sn इज इक्वल टू u प्लस a बाई 2 इंटू 2n माइनस 1. जस्ट सब्स्टिट्यूट द वैल्यूज. sn इज 100, सो दिस इज 100 u प्लस a by 2. Acceleration is not given. This is 2n minus 1. 2 into 5, 10 into 1. 10 minus 1 is 9. So this becomes 9a by 2. Okay, so u becomes 100 minus 9a by 2 plus is equal to u. u को यहाँ से कैलकुलेट करते हैं तो हम एलसीएम लेंगे, तो यहाँ पे 1, यहाँ पे 2, so this is 200 minus 9a. okay, so ये क्या हो जाएगा हमारा 100 minus 9a. this will be the initial velocity. ठीक है, in this way you can solve. if acceleration की वैल्यू गिवन हो तो अगर चलो एक्सेलरेशन की मैं वैल्यू दे देता हूँ यहाँ पे. वैसे ये आंसर जो इस क्वेश्चन के लिए जो आंसर होना चाहिए वो ये होना चाहिए, बट इफ आई गिव यू द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्सेलरेशन, यूनिफॉर्म एक्सेलरेशन में है और हर सेकंड में उसका जो वेलोसिटी है वो 5 मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर से चेंज हो रहा है, तब यहाँ पे एक्सेलरेशन की वैल्यू डाल के देखना और तब कैलकुलेट करना कि इसकी इनिशियल वेलोसिटी क्या आ रही है. ओके, सो दिस इज द nth सेकंड का एक रिवीजन मैंने करा दिया इस क्वेश्चन में. जस्ट द रीकैप. और वो जो मैंने इक्वेशन लिखवाया था ना vt स्क्वायर, तो उसका बहुत रेयर यूज है. वैसे क्वेश्चंस मतलब उस पे बनते नहीं है, बट आई हैव टोल्ड यू दैट. ओके, वेक्टर क्वांटिटी है हमारा, फाइनल वेलोसिटी को हम चेंज कर सकते हैं. ओके, नाउ द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज अ बॉडी ड्रॉप्ड फ्रॉम अ हाइट of 10 meter, okay, such that its final velocity becomes 10 meter per second. Not 10 meter per second. Already I always take 10 meter per second in questions. You have, if you see the DPP, there are a lot of questions in which I have only taken 10 meter per second, 100, 200. In this way I take. So a body dropped from a height of 10 meters such that its final velocity becomes 20 meter per second. 20 meter per second. Okay. So now you have to calculate the value of acceleration and further find the value of further find the what acceleration and further find the initial velocity. So obviously it will travel a distance of 10 meter, right? Calculate the value of acceleration and further find the. Okay, let us just trick you somewhere. I have told you calculate the value of acceleration. Now if you have picked your pen and copy and you have start solving this question, I am stopping you right now, because this question is too easy that you didn't need a paper and pen to solve this question. See, this is a body. It is dropped from a height. This is a building of height, let us say 10 meter. So if this has been dropped from a 10 meter height, what will will be the value of acceleration. You know that under a free fall, the acceleration is uniform and the acceleration is acceleration due to gravity. So in this case, we are not going to apply or say we are not going to calculate the value of acceleration because acceleration here is constant. So in this way, this kind of problem tricks your mind. So here we are with such kind of problems. Okay. Now I'll just do two more problems because I have given a lot more questions in description, so you can go and practice. And one more thing, we are not going to have a separate session on NCERT questions because I have given you all NCERT questions included in your the description question which I give daily. So in there it is included. Okay, so and some questions which are left are concerned with other topic. कुछ questions जो बाकी हैं वो बाकी topics से हैं, circular motion से और जो graph है हमारा उन सारे topics से भी related है. Okay, so don't worry for NCERT question because they are already done. Okay, so next question. What question should I give? Okay, calculate the distance traveled by the body when its initial velocity body in its fifth second when the body when its initial velocity is 40 meter per second and attaining a uniform acceleration of 60 meter per second, not 60 meter per second, 5 meter per second. Let us write 5 meter per second square. Okay. So this is again a question of SNF term. So let us apply the formula. So this is Sn. So this is u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. Okay. If you don't know this equation, refer to the previous video because I have taught this in very and calculation में कुछ गलत भी हो गया था. Okay, बहुत time लगा हम लोगों को डिराइव करने में. चलो, initial velocity it is 40 meter per second. This is a very easy questions, right? So a by 2, this is 5 upon 2. 2 into n minus 1. So 2 into n, and n is what? Time. Okay, 2 into 5 is 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. So this is what? 40 plus 9 is 45 by 2. Calculate it by yourself because I am not going to calculate because I have to give 2 more questions in this session. And then I will discuss the further topics which we have to study. Okay. Now. A body thrown vertically upward with a certain velocity. Calculate the height it reached in time 6 seconds. So this question is actually the certain velocity, calculate the height at which reach the time. Okay, and the acceleration due to gravity की value ले लेना, that is g की value ले लेना 10. Fine. Okay, 10 meter per second square. Now this is a question जो कि वेरिएबल के टर्म में मैंने जान करके दिया इसे, ठीक है. तो पहले बात तो हमें इनिशियल वेलोसिटी भी नहीं पता, हम कौन सा इक्वेशन लगाएंगे? v स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू u स्क्वायर प्लस 2gh. ओके, v स्क्वायर हमें नहीं पता, u स्क्वायर हमें नहीं पता, v स्क्वायर समथिंग एल्स. ओके, लेट मी से v स्क्वायर तो 0 होगा, ऊपर जा रही है ना बॉडी, तो u 0, u स्क्वायर प्लस 2 into g, ऊपर जा रहा है 2 into minus 10 into h. Why minus 10? Because gravity acts downward and the body is going upward, so it is doing work against gravity, or say it is going against the gravity, so we will take the acceleration as minus. So minus 2 into h. H is what? Yes, I have to calculate h. Okay. So calculate the height in. Okay, time is given. Time is given. Let me check that. Time is also given. So we can directly calculate it by this formula. H is equal to ut plus half gt square. So this is very easy. U is not given, t is given. So 6u plus 1 by 2 into minus 10 into t square. T square is 36. So this is 18. So 6u minus 180 is equal to h. Or if I say that, let us take h6 common from here. So u minus this one is 30. So u minus 30 meter per second. Okay. So this is the height. Okay. So in this way you can calculate. And if I say calculate the initial velocity, now calculate u की वैल्यू बताओ. तो यहाँ से u की वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी? सॉरी दिस इज मीटर. आई एम रियली सॉरी. सो अगर u की वैल्यू हमें यहाँ से चाहिए तो हमें क्या करना होगा? ये हमारा क्या हो जाएगा? h अपॉन 6 इज इक्वल टू u माइनस 30. देयरफॉर u इज इक्वल टू h अपॉन 6 प्लस 30. मतलब you get the height like this divided by 6 at 30 you will get the initial velocity. So these are some of the tricky questions and only 4 or 5 questions I have discussed. I don't remember, but whatever I have made you practice, this is enough. You don't need to study more in depth and don't get underestimated with different type of equations. Okay, use these 3 equation of motion and remember the nth term wala equation. Okay, now from these 2 lectures I have mostly bring you about 2 volumes of this topic and 1 practice session right now. Okay, so in the next video there will be graph. Now what will be studying in graph? I'll be revising. ठीक है, मैं रिवाइज करा दूंगा एक बार सारी चीज़ों को. वेलोसिटी टाइम ग्राफ का एरिया आपको क्या देता है, उसका स्लोप क्या देता है, एंड एक्सेलरेशन टाइम ग्राफ जो है उसमें क्या क्या मतलब वेलोसिटी टाइम ग्राफ है. और एक और आपको ग्राफ पढ़ाएंगे हम, एक्सेलरेशन टाइम ग्राफ. अब ये कोई पूछेगा एक्सेलरेशन टाइम ग्राफ कौन सा ग्राफ है, तो हम उसमें स्लोप की बात नहीं करेंगे, उसका एरिया बात करेंगे जो हमको चेंज इन वेलोसिटी देगा. आपको एक हिंट भी दे दिया. ठीक है, तो आपको नेगेटिव एक्सेलरेशन, पॉजिटिव एक्सेलरेशन, यूनिफॉर्मली इंक्रीजिंग एक्सेलरेशन, ये सब आपको हम उस दिन पढ़ाएंगे. ओके, एंड इन द वेरी नेक्स्ट वीडियो विल बी हैविंग practice session, or should I? No, there will be no practice session for graph. If or should we do it? Okay, we'll be doing graph in the next video, and in the another next video we'll be having the practice session. Okay, and in the next video, very important, circular motion, and there I will going to teach you angular acceleration, displacement in the angle when it occurs in angle. Then all I'm going to teach. See, the most of you will be thinking that this is not in class 9th. I'm going a bit high level, but also remember that I don't actually teach you only the high level concept. I also teach you basics, and from that the basic crux, I pick the basic crux, change it into advanced things, and then give it you a better content. Okay, so for getting such better content, subscribe to Learn4. Okay, till then, goodbye.